Authentic, fun, relatable, and slightly provocative. Just another hang with your besties. It's CK Mornings and the In Case You Missed It podcast.
All right, little round of Fill the Blank this morning. I got a couple of news clips for you, and I have taken out an important part of the clip. You have to tell me what goes in that blank, okay? So fill in the blanks. Here's the first one. This comes from Florida, if that helps you at all, okay? So have a listen.
I think the did that 2 or 3 days ago, and then...
Okay, so listen to that again.
I think the did that 2 or 3 days ago, and then they came back with all their buddies. They were having a party. There was several of them on the step right there. There was several of them in the jacuzzi just splashing around. The 3 of them in the jacuzzi splashing around.
Okay, so what was that? Was it A, a local frat house came and partied at this guy's house? Crocodiles. It's in Florida.
Yeah.
Was it some raccoons? Or a bunch of 30-somethings on their way home from a Morgan Wallen show?
All very dangerous.
I think the did that 2 or 3 days ago, and then they came back with all their buddies.
Okay. Florida. Fill in the blanks, Allanah.
Okay, I'm going to say it was some raccoon buddies.
Raccoons, you would be absolutely correct. 8 raccoons broke into a Florida house.
I think the raccoon did that 2 or 3 days ago, and then they came back with all their buddies.
Yeah,
they were
did.
having a party.
Yeah.
They came and they just took over the house. 8 raccoons in total invaded this Florida home. Like a bad Goldilocks. Just took over and flipped over bowls and lawn chairs, jumped in the pool.
I could see raccoons, though, gathering their friends and being like, let's go. I got a place.
There's a lot of food, a lot of fun. Okay, so there's one.
Okay.
There's one. You're 1 for 1. Here's a second one. This one comes from Ohio. Okay, so have a listen here.
Be advised, this is a lost 6 has the owner en route. We're just going to try and keep it on the post property.
Kevin, you need to go back to them. Kevin, do not come here. Kevin's coming back your way.
Okay, so obviously they're tracking Kevin here.
Okay, yes.
What's Kevin?
Be advised, this is a lost.
Okay, what is Kevin? Is it a neighbor's dog? Is it a pet peacock? Is it the neighbor named Kevin? Or is this police officer trying to track down a whipped cream-filled donut that you just have to try?
Ooh.
What is he trying to track down here?
Okay, I'm going to say peacock.
It was a peacock.
Be advised, this is a lost peacock. 6 has the owner en route. We're just going to try and keep it on the post property.
So we find out that the peacock's name is Kevin.
A terrible peacock name.
Kevin, you need to go back to them. Kevin, do not come here. Kevin's coming back your way.
42 Lisbon, be advised, Kevin is attempting to flee. Oh, Kevin's thrilled.
Thrilled. Kevin does not care about nothing.
Who names a peacock Kevin?
Yeah, that's a bad name for an animal in general, but especially a majestic thing like a peacock.
That's pretty funny. So, yeah, this Ohio trooper had to track down the peacock. And when he got to the place that was missing their peacock, found out that the peacock's name was Kevin. He must have thought someone was pulling the wool over his eyes. Come on, Kevin.
Yeah, it's not a peacock name.
And I've cut that down. That's about 15 seconds. But the actual clip is like 20 minutes of him.
Oh, Kevin was difficult. Unruly arrest.
Like, first of all, it's a peacock. You can't really hide.
Not the least subtle of the animals.
In Ohio, a peacock. They found him, but they just couldn't wrangle Kevin.
No, Kevin can't be wrangled.
Kevin's on the run.
Classic Kevin.
It's over just as quick as it began. Looks like Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau's romance is off.
Already?
Yeah.
Aww.
A couple weeks in. They're busy people. It'd be hard to date somebody, especially start dating somebody who's on tour.
That would be a weird thing.
Because, like, either you just now join the tour, which is a little too much too fast, or you have to figure out the long distance, and that's kind of hard at the beginning, right?
Yeah, because you don't want to invite yourself to follow her around on tour, but she probably doesn't want to be like, I know we just kind of started, but I'm on tour. You want to come follow me around?
Yeah, that's not cool. It was last month. They were photographed having an intimate dinner in Montreal. And then he later went to her show in, what was it, Ottawa he went to? It was kind of weird because she was in Ottawa but traveled to Montreal, went back to Ottawa, and then played Montreal a couple. Like, she had to make some flights to get to see him.
Yeah, so she obviously wanted to.
There's something
and
there.
People were a buzz.
Yeah. She's busy, he's busy, an insider says. They have a lot going on and the newness is worn off. There's nothing negative about it. They just aren't in constant communication anymore. You know when you first start talking to somebody, constant, and you're like, okay, like easy. So I guess that's where it's at right now. Apparently, Justin was not thrilled about the pictures getting out. It was just a first date. That meeting was a first date, and the pictures got out.
Well, that would be embarrassing.
Yeah.
Imagine.
It don't matter who you are. Like, could you imagine you go on a first date with some dude? Like, it's just you. And the photos get out. That'd be embarrassing. Let alone being, a public figure like these two. I'd be like, oh, okay.
Especially if you're not really into it. What if he's talking to a few girls at once?
Oh.
That's how it is when you're dating, You might have a couple on the roster.
Oh, boy. My original thought right away was he's got children. Like, young enough, but old enough to kind of be like, I don't want them to get involved in that. Like, it doesn't matter who he is. You can say what you want about him. But if those pictures get out, I'd be like, I don't need my kids seeing that.
You don't want to see dad on a date with Katy Perry.
Gross. Ew.
He's all like canoodly. They ordered the steak and lobster.
Your dad canoodling? What a horrible thought that would be.
No, you just...
Ew.
You don't want to think about it. You just want to imagine someday a woman shows up and your dad's with her. You don't need to know what else.
There was no canoodling. There was no making schedules work. There was apparently, though, an instant connection. They're still interested in each other, but looks like they're going to take a step back right now. So that was fun while it lasted.
He's still on the scene.
Yeah.
Hopefully the other woman that he had are like, okay, I'll give you another chance.
What about her?
I'm trying to think. For some reason, I feel like she probably loved it all. She's like, get those pictures
Well,
out
those
there.
pop stars, they do, right?
And she's fresh off the divorce with Orlando.
Well, she's still fresh, like real fresh.
It was
off
real
that
fresh,
divorce.
yeah. I know he's coming off the divorce, but it's a little bit more time. But it was like the 2 weeks before they said they're getting a divorce.
Did she go on the date, though, just to rub it in Orlando's face? Do you think?
1,000%.
Maybe she wasn't ready for it, but she's like...
She's like, let's go. Let's sit by the window. Yeah. Let's canoodle.
She teed off the photographers.
I would.
Yeah. Hey, I've got a source that tells me Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau will be having dinner tonight. Who is this? Just go by KP.
It's a K Perry. Because you always want the ex to see the rebound a little bit.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Even so you say you don't, you kind of do.
Yeah. Flaunts it a little more. Canoodle a little more out in the open.
Yeah, let's canoodle a little to the left where the window pane is, Justin.
Exactly. Feed me.
Was this nonsense cooked up in the sweaty swamps of Florida? Or did it somehow happen somewhere even weirder? Welcome to Florida or Bust.
All right, first headline. Allanah, tell me this happened in Florida or somewhere else. Kids take a joyride in a train using YouTube to figure out how to drive it.
Oh, no.
Kids take a joyride in a train using YouTube to figure out how to drive it. Florida or bust? Where did this happen?
Bust.
Bust is right. This happened in South Carolina. Where's my ding-ding? There's my ding-ding. 2 teenagers were arrested in South Carolina after stealing a train for a joyride. It happened on the weekend. Minors broke into the railroad facilities in the evening, started an engine that was connected to 2 others, and drove it around the yard. They ended up taking it down the rail toward a neighboring town. They went on YouTube to learn how to start the train. Problem is they didn't search the video for how to stop it. Because on the way back from the joyride, the track switched and they ran into several cars in the same line, forcing one of them to derail. Caused significant damage.
I gotta look at the YouTube tutorial for how to stop it.
Yeah, YouTube's got everything, eh? All right, Florida or bust. A guy assaulted a Longhorn Steakhouse employee for not letting his dog eat at the table. Guy assaulted a Longhorn Steakhouse employee for not letting his dog eat at the table. This guy.
I'm going to say Florida guy.
Florida is not right. Sorry. We just had South Carolina with the train kids. This one's North Carolina. A guy facing charges for assaulting a restaurant worker because he wanted to eat with his dog at the table. 49-year-old guy was eating last month, brought his dog along. It's not a service dog. An employee told him that feeding his dog at the table was a health code violation. Sounds like it. And he responded by chucking a plate at the guy's head. Started screaming and then, caused a scene and ended up hitting him. Several stitches. Because he wanted his dog to eat at the table.
Disaster.
This is a guy, eh?
Just get takeout and eat it at home.
Sometimes you see people with their dogs in the store. I'm like, what are you doing? That's not necessary. You can leave your dog at home. Here's a headline. A teacher got a DUI on the second day of school. Okay, so obviously down, not in Canada, because Canada schools haven't started yet.
Started in the States.
Teacher got a DUI in the second day of school. Florida or bust?
Okay, I'm going to say this one's Florida.
Yeah, you'd be right. Yeah, FLA. Middle school teacher, Florida, facing charges. Got drunk between classes and crashed into the school fence. 32-year-old English teacher passed out behind the wheel at 11:45 in the morning.
Ooh.
Second day of school. Thought it was some kind of medical issue at first, but nope. There was a lot of bottles in the car, and he refused to have his blood tested. Cop noted that he smelled like alcohol. Ding, ding. That was him. He was drunk.
Had enough already.
It's tough to wean yourself off as a teacher because, most days at 11:45 a.m. you're drunk, and now you got to go back to school. Come on. Last one here. Woman goes full Carrie Underwood before he cheats on her ex-boyfriend's car. Woman goes full Carrie Underwood on her ex-boyfriend's car. Florida or bust?
Florida.
No.
Oh, I stink today.
Kentucky. This all happened on the East Coast. 31-year-old woman in Lexington, Kentucky, facing charges after she damaged her ex-boyfriend's car so bad she totaled it. Got in some kind of fight last month, slashed one of his tires. Next fight came up about a week later. Says she smashed his windshield, cracked his rearview mirror, destroyed his radio. Well, you've gone too far, lady. Filled his vents with glitter.
Whoa.
And poured salt in the engine. She did not take a Louisville Slugger to both headlights. But she did a lot of other things. It was about $13,000 in damage. Now, when the tow truck driver showed up, she was still there. And she was like, I did that.
Proud of it.
Yeah. She fessed up to and texted her boyfriend later on, claiming that she did because she's stressed out pregnant. And she's not sure if he's the father. So,
Ooh, what's going on there?
Lots happening there. I think the glitter in the vents.
I can't even hate on that.
What a move.
Wild headlines from every unhinged corner of the world. Florida or bust.
You've seen the videos going around the internet here over the last week or so of a German TV show where women are shooting shopping carts across the stage, trying to hit the corral. Have you seen this?
No, I have not seen this or heard of this.
It's from a German TV show. It's a game show called Schlagdenstar. Schlagdenstar, where the contestants compete against celebrities in a number of odd challenges. Somebody had posted it was the shopping cart return championships.
Okay.
That's not what it was. It was Schlagdenstar.
Of course.
Where it was these Germans competing against German celebrities. And that was just the competition they were in, where they had to return the carts from basically across the stage, like 40 feet away, and they had to shoot the cart into the corral. I watched that, and I'm like, if this is a championship, if that's a real thing, I should be in this.
You think you'd be good at it?
I'm very good at it. I don't think I know Allanah. That's
okay.
The mindset of an athlete right there.
Okay.
And this goes back to my grocery days when I worked at Loeb Club Plus William Street growing up. I was known for my cart handling. It was like a cart rodeo, really. I could get 30 carts all stacked up and push them all the way through the parking lot. I was the champion. They used to call me beep, Chris, carts are needed, and I would be called. It was like a bat signal in the sky.
You're calling, yeah.
Yeah, I would run out to the parking lot. Didn't matter what season it was.
It looks hard.
Yeah. That's not hard if you're good at it.
It looks hard. I can't do it. Like, I see them push, and I'm like, I feel like more than 4 carts. And you got to turn the corner sometime. That'd be hard, too.
That's...
okay.
Oh, you're cute.
I always wonder, was it harder in the snow or the extreme heat?
No, it was always
the slush,
easy.
It looks so hard.
No, it was always easy. I was so good at it. If there's one thing I had, too bad I couldn't turn it into a career. Well, I guess I did have a bit of a career. Too bad I couldn't turn it into a lucrative career, getting carts out of the parking lot. They used to grab me, and I've told this story. Roger Luxton used to grab me, and Chris, we're going to pick up some carts, because they'd always take it down the East End. They'd take the carts, and those carts are expensive. And he'd take me into people's backyards, and there's a cart. I'd have to grab the cart. I'd have like 5 or 6 of them lined up, and I'd be ripping down Park Street, bringing them all back to Loeb Club Plus.
So it is your calling. That was a long time ago, though. Are you still confident?
Yeah, once you have it, it's like riding a bike.
See, I'm not good at it because the other day I was parked in my car. I had to return my cart, and it was like 1 aisle away. So I did the move where you try to push it into the corral.
Yeah, like Schlagdenstar.
This thing rolled right back.
Oh, see.
It was 2 seconds away from hitting my car again.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not good at this. I don't got the aim.
Nowadays, they have like a little machine, too, that hooks up to the back and they drive it. And back in my day, we used to do it by hand. It's probably how like the farmers see it. They used to plow it with like by hand.
No, fancy
Nowadays
machines.
they see tractors are like back in our day. Yeah. The Schlagdenstar. If you haven't seen this video yet, if you just look up German shopping cart return, it's pretty impressive. They go across the stage. I'm telling you, if there was money, if there was something to be made for that, I would have been a champion.
Watch out.
I would never have been here.
You could have made something of yourself.
Man, I got to be on kids' walls, posters of me returning shopping carts.
Missed calling.
I went into radio instead.
I think I need to stage my mom an intervention, a Facebook intervention. She's a menace on this thing. And I've mentioned before, she just got Facebook in the last 5 years. So it's like she's discovering it for the first time, like most of us did 15 years ago. She's fairly recently retired, so she was never on it. And then I don't know.
Yes.
As soon as you retire, she's like, okay, I'm going to check this. I'm going to hear what's this
Facebook
I'm hearing all about.
No.
So she's obsessed. She's always on it. Even my dad says she sits there on Facebook, and she's always on Facebook. If she's not on her tablet, she's on her phone. She's always on it. She'll text me just to say, check your Facebook. I sent you something.
Oh,
I'm like,
I
just
hate
text
that, yeah.
it to me then. Well, I don't need it sent on Facebook. Now, I will say I don't have my mom on Facebook because I just could not deal with it.
How do you get away with that?
Actually, I don't care. If I'm for my own mental clarity, I'm I gotta get you off my Facebook. I can't see it. I can't deal. So I'm with her yesterday. She's on her phone. She's got the little book phone that folds out like a book.
Yeah.
She's on Facebook scrolling frivolously. She's huffing and puffing.
Oh, no.
I'm like, what's going on over there? Are you good? Frazzled. She's like, I signed up for professional dashboard on Facebook. I'm getting 100 friend requests of messages. I'm getting a bunch of messages. I think they're all scammers. I'm like, professional dashboard? I'm like,
What's that for?
I don't know. I'm like, professional what? What are you a professional? And she's like, oh, I don't know. I just saw it. So I signed up for professional dashboard. Look, it shows me how many people check my profile. It shows me blah, blah, but I keep getting all these scammers account. I'm like, you don't need to sign up for everything you see on Facebook just because it's there. I'm like, you're not a professional. Well, what are you using professional dashboard for? So now she's all linked into professional dashboard. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know why they offered it to her. Then I glance over, and like I said, I don't have her on Facebook. I see a photo of me. I'm like, what are you posting on your Facebook about me? She posted a picture of me on the Sea-Doo with a big caption with all my whereabouts and everything. It's like,
what?
My daughter Allanah enjoying a Sea-Doo, Lake Erie on Saturday. She had a great time. I'm like, don't post me on there. I'm like, what are you doing over there? I'm like, you're a menace.
Yeah, I'm just trying to add her right now.
No, I caught her commenting on the CKSY page.
Oh,
I told you
worst.
what she did once. She sent me a thing, and all I saw was the message before I saw what she sent, and it said, "Isn't this the Chris you work with?" I'm like, "Oh, what's this?" And it was your open house ad or something that popped up on her as a promotional
something
post.
I paid for. Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh no, she's infiltrating." I'm like, "What is this?" I gotta nip it on the bud. She's like, "Oh, I'm just curious. I'm like, "No,
Stop.
She'll be posting you on her professional dashboard next."
Well, I could use the help in some of these. Maybe I could add her. My mom's the same way. Moms on Facebook are dangerous. There's a lethal weapon, those women.
I just love it.
My mom responds to celebrities like they're the one that set up the Facebook group. Like her favorite's Brian Baumler. Like Brian is, on HGTV. He's off doing it. He's not setting up his own Facebook. And my mom will think that the episode she saw was literally produced yesterday. That house you built and the flooring, and she'll start talking to the guy. And I'm like, Mom, he's not. Well, who would have set it up then? He has people that does his Facebook.
Yeah, your mom's big too on commenting on
I know.
CKSY.
Well, we're close to banning her.
That's why I'm like, I don't want. Once I saw she commented, I don't even know what it was. The post. She's like, "Oh, there's my daughter," blah blah, on the CKSY. I'm like, no.
For mental well-being, I don't think you should have your family on your Facebook. I think that's a good life lesson for you.
I had to stop. So I'm like, no, I can't have this. Little did I know she's posting me. And then I sound like her, where I'm like, because I know if I posted her, she'd be like, I didn't say to post anything
What's
about
her first name again?
Lynn. I don't even know what she posts. I didn't know she was so deep into the daily updates and the explanations of this is what my daughter did today and blah blah blah. It's always not. It's not bad when it's your it's not your own.
Else's mom. Yeah.
Because Wilma commented. Your mom commented.
Don't even use her name
on my photo yesterday from the weekend on CKSY. I hope you had a great time. I hope you got there safe.
No, she didn't.
And then she commented on your photo. Well, looks like a boring weekend.
Oh my Lord, love a duck. Oh, God, I can't get on here fast enough to delete it. Oh, mother. She did too. Come on. Why is she on there?
She loves the CKSY Facebook.
I know. Oh, she's a top fan, too.
She is.
Oh, delete. I can get rid of that. Okay. Never happened. Well, looks kind of boring. Thanks,
At
Mom.
least your mom has a different name.
Yeah.
Like, well, my mom's last name is the same.
Well, it's not
like,
hard. She's on there all the time.
She's always got a little jab for you, too.
Well, she was on there. Mom, stay off of Facebook.
I was up late last night. I had a little house project I had to do. I bought something for my apartment, and I
Okay.
just feel like I know you're going to be like, that's tacky.
Was it pink?
It's every color under the rainbow.
Oh, I was going to say pink glitter.
Well, yeah, well, you've seen pictures of my place, and it's very, how would you describe it?
Eclectic?
Oh, I love that. Okay. When I was decorating, my vision was
Some
like...
people would take offense to that. You're like, thank you.
No, my vision was like Andy Warhol meets Barbie, kind of explosion in there, all the colors. So I saw this. I went to Michael's yesterday, which I hate going to Michael's because I always find things, and that's like the place to go for like
Triggers
eclectic things. So I don't even know what I went in there for, but they have the teachers like stuff for classrooms and teachers and stuff. And I love buying things that aren't necessarily meant for me. All this teacher classroom stuff, such colorful, fun things. They had a door decorating kit that's supposed to be for a classroom door.
Yeah, for a teacher, yeah.
So when you walk in the classroom, you see some fun stuff. I'm like, I like this for my place, though. So I just sent you a picture on the Google chat.
Okay.
It's like these big stickers. It was a whole thing. I had to put this thing together. So it's all these decals and stuff that go on a classroom door. And I'm not finished it. That's why it looks like it's half done. Because I had to put
this? Why?
I had to put the border frame on. It took a long time. So it's like little bracelets. It says, be a kind human, which I don't like. I'm not into like little sayings, motivational sayings. But I'm like, oh, it's so cute. I have to get it anyways. So I didn't know what door to put it on. I wanted to put it on the front door, but I didn't want the neighbors to be...
You didn't want it out-facing.
I kind of did, but I'm like, I don't want to have to put it together if my apartment neighbors come in and I'm out there putting
Is that a
stickers.
sticker? Is that a sticker or is that a...
There's stickers, but I had to... So it looks like a bracelet, and it says, be a kind human being. But it's actual string. I had to put, stick the beads of the bracelet on the string, and then it comes with stickers to put on everything else. Like
you gotta post
double-sided
this because I
stickers.
don't think you're doing justice with the explanation.
Okay, I'm gonna post it on our social media in 2 seconds, and then it comes with a border that you're supposed to put around the door. And I'm like, why stop at a classroom? Wouldn't that be cute in an
First of
apartment?
all, your door looks like you're locked in Guantanamo
Okay,
Bay.
it looks like an insane asylum,
it
and I am
does.
self-conscious
Is
about
this
it.
your main
Okay,
door?
no, but look, I had to crop out the other. That's my main door because the
Oh,
apartment
you
door.
look like you live in a... Yeah.
I tried to crop it, but no.
I think you would have washed it first. It's very...
Okay, it's a white apartment door, and if anyone who lives in an apartment knows, like, they're hideous. It looks like a jail cell.
Are those walls padded? Because they look like they
No,
might
it literally looks like... Here, it's got that. I don't know. I'm
Did
going to
they
show
take
you.
your shoelaces away?
I'm going to show you quick. I cropped it out of the social media. But see the thing at the top? I don't even know what you call that. I hate
The
that.
door hinge, yeah.
It's so ugly, though, in an apartment. It literally is a
Wow.
prison.
Okay, so what are you asking me? Why?
And then I was also like, if I ever bring a man back to my apartment, and then he sees that. But I think it's whimsical.
If a guy could ever get through that door once he passes security,
I'm not sure if it's too much. It's one of those things.
it's quirky.
You
It's
ever
something.
do something in your house and you're like, I like it now, but I feel like I'll get home today. I'm like, this is ugly. Like, I gotta get rid of it.
I don't know what to say about this thing. First of
too
all,
much?
yeah, it's
But like
it's
good
a
too
lot.
much or bad too much?
It's too much going on there.
Is it? But then I
Yeah.
needed all it.
You
Should
look
I
like you're going into a kindergarten classroom.
Well, that's the point.
But they're like delinquents, and you're locking them in there. Be a kind human. I don't know if I like that. So if I'm a
No?
guy and I'm coming to your house,
Is that a red flag?
yeah, they get rid of it because there's too much. When you have like,
But that's
you
how
see
I
these
weed them
things in
out.
houses. That's how you weed them out.
If a guy doesn't appreciate the whimsy.
Then if he sticks around for this, then he's a problem. It's these stickers, the live life laugh.
I don't like the saying. Like I hate
very
it.
similar though. You're one step away from it.
I hate it that it says be a kind human because I'm just not into that. But I'm like, it's so stinking cute. I'm like, I'm gonna look past that and see if I can. I definitely add something. Like I'm like, wow, what a piece.
I don't know. keep trying to convince me. I don't think so.
Feels like I have a sign in my
Okay.
kitchen.
What is something you're going to walk into a house with and it's
I'm
going to
gonna
make you
post
turn
it.
around right away? Like if you're the opposite sex and you're going back to somebody's house for the first time, or you're the same sex, whatever it is, whatever your choice is, and you walk into their house and what they have something that's going to make you go, nope, 90-degree turn, 180, you're out of there. Goodbye.
Okay, you doing a turn on this one?
Oh, yeah, I'm walking away. I'd walk in, I'd kick my shoes off, I'd look back, and I would see if that door opens, and I'd get out of there.
You just see the sign that says "Be a kind human"
Yeah.
as you open it and leave.
Give us an idea. You walk into someone's house, someone that you're looking to take the next steps with, and you see what is going to make you turn around. Allanah went shopping yesterday. She shows us this photo. Is it on socials now? Is it up there?
It is on social
Okay.
media, Instagram and Facebook.
All right, 94.3 CKSY. Find us. Or you can text us and we'll send it right to you. So it's like a door decoration for a teacher. And I said, if I was a gentleman caller coming to your house, this would be something that would trigger me to turn around and walk right back out.
And I kind of was wondering that when I was making it. I didn't care, but I'm like, this has got to be a red flag.
Yeah, it's a 180-degree turnaround. Let's get out of here. So I asked you today, what is that thing that you would find in somebody's house that make you say, no, thank you? Angelina, and I've gotten a bit of a conversation with her, says if they don't have a race car bed, I'm out. She says, I've yet to see a grown man with a race car bed.
That's what
She
I'm
actually
saying.
wants it. She wants something different.
Well, they don't make fun things for adults. You reach a certain age and everything's very standard. Let's bring back adult whimsy. And if you want something fun and you're an adult, who cares? Race car bed. Okay.
A race car bed.
Add that on the list.
I would also turn around if I walked into someone's house and they're like, race car bed. John looked at your picture, said that's got dirty hippie vibes all over it. So. Cindy says if they're walking around naked or a person with a gun and or a snake. Cindy's seen some things, I think.
She's seen some things.
Gord says cats, lots of cats. Get me out of here. Shauna, who, judging by her comments here over the last little while, I'd like to hang with her. She said swings, balls and chains, whips, bye-bye. Red walls, bye-bye. Also, Shauna, somebody I'd like to have a beer with. Kevin says when I see 12 cats in there.
No love for well, I got a cat too.
Well.
I'm bad and 2 for 2 here.
Penny says a filthy place, a really dirty bathroom. Ooh, the dirty bathroom's a thing for sure.
Yeah.
That is disgusting. You know what my one odd thing is when I find in, like I see in people's houses, is you know when you, like your sink, like the kitchen sink, and food particles end up in there?
Yeah.
Like, it all happens. It all happens to everybody. Nobody likes digging their dirty fingers in there and pulling it out. That's so gross.
Yeah.
But it's got to be done. And I've been into houses where that's like just, it's crudded up in there. Ugh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
the sink, because sink
Yeah.
is so intertwined with like the cleanliness of it.
Yes.
All. Like the sink is keeping things
Yes.
clean. How can your sink be dirty?
Or a dirty toilet bowl. The whole bathroom. Bathroom sinks, like those kind of things, they need to be clean. Showers. That's a get me out of here. And the other thing for me is that thing on your door. I will
Red flag?
never, I would check it
What
out.
if I keep my sink spotless though, and I have a race car bed, and I'm walking around naked?
Well, in my case, and 1 foot in the door, I mean, like, what is happening in this place right here? And then the cat runs by.
You don't know if you love it or hate it.
CK Mornings on 94.3 CKSY.
Baseball.
Let's go in the dugout with the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers.
Yes, it is Barn playoff season. Barn ball will get rolling on Thursday. Dom Donnell is in our studio, president, owner of the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. Dom,
Good
playoffs.
morning. The real season is here. Yes.
Coming off a franchise best season.
That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah,
Second year and boom.
You
Yep.
get better every year. That's all you want, right?
Exactly. And we almost finished second, as a matter of fact. And last week was pretty critical. It wouldn't have changed much. You know, we still got a field advantage and stuff like that. But that would have been pretty awesome, too. So let's keep it for next year.
Yeah, it's something to work towards, right?
That's it.
Barnstormers finished their second season in the Inter-County Baseball League at 22 wins, 20 losses, good for 4th spot. They will match up against the Hamilton Cardinals,
Yes.
who finished in 5th in the first round of the playoffs. It's a best of 5, and it begins on Thursday.
Correct, and people will have a chance to see Fernando Rodney coming
right,
to town
yeah.
at least twice. Let's hope we don't go to 5 games. Let's get rid of them quickly, but yes, that'll be fun.
So you do know, so we know we're going to go 3 games in a row. So Thursday at Fergie Jenkins Field.
Yes.
Friday in Hamilton.
Yes.
Saturday right back to Fergie.
Correct.
Do we know games 4 and 5? Have you announced that yet?
I know a little bit of behind the scene, obviously, but they're trying to work something out in Hamilton for their game. So it's not official yet, but I think by the end of the day I'll know today.
Okay.
But let's see what happens.
And we're talking about how good the season was for you guys. I feel like a lot of players, too, got recognized throughout the season. What a great team it is. And you just got another one on that list, too.
Absolutely, man. Maybe, I said that a couple of weeks ago, he may be the Rookie of the Year in the league as well. So Evan Morrison with a .422 batting average, that's awesome. I know, Chris, you know all about the stats and stuff, but it's you don't see often somebody hitting for 400 for sure.
Do you know what that means when they say .422 batting average? So 42% of the time he got a hit up to bat as a rookie, and he was the only one to be over 400.
Okay, so 400 is like a really good...
300's amazing in Major League Baseball.
Exactly.
400's like outstanding. It hasn't happened in years. So a .422 batting average as a rookie, pretty outstanding. Now here's the thing, though, Dom, is that he's not around for the playoffs.
No, he's not, absolutely.
Because
he's going back to school.
Yeah. Since he plays in college, that's the commitment. That comes first. So he's got to go back. So he's going to be out.
And there is, because we talked to him and we talked to his coach, Harry did, and we tried to have him coming between his games and practices at school and stuff like that, but the coach didn't want to let him go. So sometimes coaches are okay with that, and we would have wanted him to come, but it didn't work out.
But you knew that going in. So you
Yes.
were prepared for it, so you got
That's
some
right.
players to take over. I wanted to mention Mitsuki Akatsuka as well. He's the pitcher who can throw with both hands. He led the league with the most innings pitched, over 100 innings pitched, 101.1. He was tied for the top spot.
Yeah, that is right. And also he finished, he tied up in second place with the wins, didn't he? And not too far in the strikeouts as well, so column. So it's very, very awesome that Mizuki did that as well. And don't forget Sadler Goodwin with the home run.
right, yes.
Tied up in second place too. So we got a lot of guys that did well this year. It was awesome.
I was talking to Hamilton yesterday a little bit to the front office. They're not taking you lightly, which is good. Like, and other teams in the league certainly know the Barnstormers ready to play. I wanted to ask you about the first ever Barnstormer, Spencer Marcus,
Yes.
who we've had on the show, who we said as long as you're on the team, you're going to be our favorite because you were the only one there for a while.
Gee, yeah.
So what's going on? I know he's hurt.
He's hurt. He said to actually Benny yesterday, "Say, I want to play. I'm ready to play." But Benny knew a doctor, and he's going to get an MRI on Thursday morning and see exactly what's up. He may be ready at some point sooner than we think. So let's fingers crossed.
Okay. Well, he's a teacher, so he's got a couple more weeks before he needs to be back to work. So
That's right.
let's get back on the field. All right. So what else do we need to know? What did you have, Allanah?
Well, I guess we should cover all the bases when it comes to tickets for playoffs and how that kind of works.
Yeah, so well, same as the regular season. We started yesterday. Actually, people are started to come at the office and pick up tickets. It was line up all day, to be honest.
good.
So it was cool. A lot of atmosphere in the office yesterday. But as always, people can buy online. People can go to Chatham Pro Shop. I'm going to deliver those tickets actually after this interview here. To the Chatham Pro Shop and obviously at the office. I changed a little bit the office hours, so every day 10 to 3 and Saturday 10 to 2 until the end of the playoffs, so people can swing by. And as always, if you see my truck in the front, well, I'm there.
he's around somewhere. Are we close to a seller, or we got a little ways to go still?
To
A sellout for game one?
we're not close yet.
Not close. Okay.
But we will, I'm pretty sure, because I feel the excitement in the city and
good.
stuff. So,
Well, we're letting them know now where to get tickets, so they're on top of it. CKBarnstormers.com or head to the office over at Fergie Jenkins Field. Did you have a
and the
question?
Chatham Pro Shop.
And the Chatham
Yes,
Pro Shop,
yes.
yeah, for sure, because I know they're listening right
Yes.
now. You just got some breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news from Harry, our GM. Guess who's starting the first game on Thursday?
Tell us.
I call him Two Hands.
Oh,
So that's the guy. Akatsuka will be starting on the mound.
Mizuki Akatsuka, the guy who can throw underwater and with two hands. Ambidextrous.
That's right. Oh, that's a tough word to say.
It's a good English word for you to learn.
I can't.
Ambidextrous. So that'll happen Thursday. Dom, wrap us up.
Play ball!
You're out of there! In the Dugout with the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers every Tuesday morning at 8:40 with CK Mornings. Subscribe to the CK Mornings in case you missed it podcast and never miss an episode. Plus, drop us a rating and a comment too. Listen live weekday mornings at 94.3 CKSY.com.